Happy Hanukkah to everyone. It's that special time of year where everyone wishes they were Jewish, so they wouldn't have to buy presents for Christmas. Well, here's the start of my contractually obligated week in review for the Fire Flames Fantasy Football League. Andrew Bad Luck, who will miss the playoffs this year, took their opportunity to beat Nuanda Rising by a healthy 138 to 107. Andrew Bad Luck was led by its top scorer, A. Brown, which I think is a disrespectful name. League leader Vandelay Industries beat the West St. Paul Qui-Gon Janice 119 to 91. Vandelay was led by the Broncos defense, which scored 22 points. Qui-Gons were led by top scorer Cam Newton with a whopping 36.1 points, which still did not save the Qui-Gons. The West St. Paul Anchor Babies, fresh off last year's Tavares Jackson Trophy, trashed Team Eli 7,658 to 50.3. The West St. Paul Anchor Babies were led by the fact that their players had arms and legs. Can I hear a big oy vey for the Crambobulous crew, who started out the season with 7 straight wins, but have lost 5 out of their last 6. And they lost this week to Super Mariota Brothers, who are owned by Randy Wesley, a gentleman I believe is on the no-fly list. Super Mariota Brothers was led by, oh, you know what, I really don't care. Here's another score showing Team Max II beating the Knights of Yeldon. Yeah, I don't care too much about that either. And then here is the final score. Shame of the week goes to Niles' team, in particular his starting of Eddie Lacy, who garnered 0.1 points. Now, it really didn't matter whether Niall had started any of his backups. He still wouldn't have won his game. But you would think after seeing this picture on the internet, Niall would have known better. And on to the playoffs. Next week, round 1 of the playoffs, where the West St. Paul Anchor Babies will be playing Vandelay Industries, owned by Julian Spindell. Julian built a top team this year by neglecting his work and his social life. Chris and his Nuanda Rising team was the first of 4 7-6 teams to make the playoffs this year. Chris, with his new job, can no longer afford to cut his hair, so he badly needs to win this league to be presentable at Christmas. He again plays Kelly's team, Flamin' Unicorns. Seems they play every week almost. Kelly, as every year, continues to compile a top record despite her responsibilities as a leader of a mysterious cult known for mock sacrifices of mock ducks. The West St. Paul Qui-Gons, owned by Nile, play the Crambobulous Crew, the Sliding Crambobulous Crew, owned by Henry Spindell. Nile's middling 7-6 performance rests mostly with the ups and downs of his beloved Green Bay Packers. Once again proving you can take the cheese out of Wisconsin, but you cannot eat cheese and whistle. As for the Crambobulous Crew, I don't know what's more disappointing, the fact that Henry lost 5 out of 6, or the fact that Henry programs the website and still hasn't figured out a way to cheat. Going Incognito, with owner Coy, plays Team Max II, owned of course by Max. I used to like Coy until he moved to the false prophet land of California, and I assume Coy has settled into working in the porn industry alongside Niall, Carsko, Kelly, and that mysterious Randy dude. Which is interesting since Eli is the one with the porn star mustache. Max's surprise success can be attributed to his travel schedule, nightly bowls of lobster bisque, and exclamations like, "How did this get here?" Jacob, being the only other full-blooded member of the tribe, wins big on the first night of Hanukkah, only to see himself enter a tournament for the losers, which he won once. I have also hoisted the TJ. My bold prediction is that the trophy will stay in Minnesota this year. Team Eli has a deadly combination of one good player, It will take a great underachievement to beat Team Eli, so I call upon Andrew Badluck, Knights of Yeldon, and Super Mariota Brothers to inspire its players to fumble, drop balls, miss tackles, throw interceptions, or better yet, not to do anything at all. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, ha ha, Clinton Dix.